Hey guys, it's your boy NJ. I'm here, and funny enough, it is not for World Cup. It is for Smog Tours. I'm gonna give a good go. I'm gonna give a good shot at this. As you guys know, I'm very proficient in Generation 9. Generation 7. It's funny because I'm pretty sure this is a Generation I won OST in. I get it confused because I feel like it was right in the middle of Gen 6 and 7, so it kind of like is a maybe it was Gen 6. I don't know. It kind of gets loopy. I have to figure it out. But yeah. Maybe it was Gen 6. I don't remember. Nonetheless, my Generation 7 knowledge is okay. It's okay. Generation 8 also okay. Generation 9 top notch. But no, in all seriousness, we got Starfire Scarlet, who had a really nice tiebreaker coming out party. Did very well. Got that 16th spot in S Tour. Is now playing, based on record, the best player in the tour. Number 1, Skypenguin. And if you know Skypenguin, they are very proficient. Very. That was a fire turn 1 play. Let's be very clear. We already cooking. Man's is like, it's okay. So like, let's say, even if U-turns click, the only thing you gotta fear is low kick. And the thing is, like, these type of teams and these type of team structures have been around for so long. Sky already knows the whole structure. And yeah, Sky is a also recently added tier leader, if I recall correctly. So yeah, this is Sky's tier. Let's be very clear. Like, this is the game that is expected for them to win. So yeah. Now, Sky's build is a very popular each terrain core. Mega Medicham, Coco, Halucha, activate with the Berry? Yeah, Berry, Call. And no, not Berry, it's Seed. Yeah. See, I'm trying to remember, I'm like, that doesn't sound right. And this Magirna is AV. You can tell by that volt switch damage, I'm pretty sure. Another thing about Sky runs a lot of unpredictable Z moves. So if you see a Z move that you potentially, well, I will say on this team, I feel like it's pretty safe and standard enough to where we're gonna see something that we've seen before per se. But I mean, I've seen mans cook with Z slow bros, and like it's. I was told he's very, very known for his unpredictable Z's. So we may not get one this match, but if Mans is able to continue deep into Smog Tour, we may see some in the future. Of course, didn't want to get E-quaked. Scarlet, Scarlet. Yeah, Scarlet predicting that well, setting up rocks. Going to be very important for chipping down Sky's Mons over time. So both have a hazard on the field. Now, if you're a star, of course, hazards are much more uncomfortable for you because your Mega is Pincer. Oh, snap, we cooking. We are cooking. Let me go back. I don't know why it keeps going. Let me see something for a second. Volt switches. So I'm trying to figure out this mid ground for both players. Okay. I think that Scarlet, I'm going to go off with the assumption that Scarlet made this play based on the assumption that this Lando T is the Z move user. Did not want to get Fly MZ'd, of course, because this is going to be the main answer for the Medicham. Also does not want this to get chipped to the point where it's going to get easily killed, and then it becomes a Volt Switch party. And yeah, Magnezone is not at all important in this match. Now, Sky's played to Medi. Huh. I think Sky's playing with the thought that most likely this is going to be Rocky Helmet Chomp based on this team structure kind of needs to be, or a bulky Chomp to begin with. So, at worst, U-turn will be clicked. Maybe Toxic. If Toxic is clicked, Sky can still cook. Like, it's not the end of the world. This Medicham does not need to stay extremely healthy long-term in this match. Like, this isn't like a slow bro glide score type of game. So, the Medicham does not need to stay like this. Chance of this being Z, I'm sure, is slim. And I feel like he just... And like, so even if he, like, U-turns, like, okay, he would have to go, like, let's say, Greninja or Pinsir. And it's like, that's great. That's a free spike on Pinsir, the Mega. Free fake out. It works out for him. So that's my analysis on that. Gets Magnezone, which is fantastic, I feel like. Especially if this is going to be Scarf or a non-Scarf, I should say. It is Scarf. So that's going to be the Scarfer. I'm assuming he's going to click you. Okay, Ice Punch, completely understandable. Predicting Lando to come in. And then you predicting the Thunder Punch, you're going to go, yeah, zone. Good play by Scarlet. Greninja comes in. I'm sure I'm maybe even decently far behind. Wow, that's an aggressive Greninja there. Jesus Christ. Because I was trying to, break down those plays for y'all. And then catches the Feeny. Good play. Double with the Medicham. Now 50-50 here. Another 50-50. Is going to sack the zone here. Oh, fake out. Okay. That fake out was interesting. I get why, though. I'm pretty sure that I would imagine that fake out would have put it in range of, like, Thunder Punch, potentially. I'm probably expecting Scarlet to stay in, not wanting anything to, I'm sure, Sky coming in the sunshine, not wanting anything to die. Feels like, this is Poisium or Hydro. Okay, Hydro. Okay, so the Z is revealed. So, I feel like the game gets easier for Scarlet now that the Z is revealed by Greninja. Medicham comes back in. Doubles? Oh, that's a fantastic play by Sky. Makes complete sense. Get that boost. That's really good. It's a really good play. Medicham comes in here. Predicts the SD. Yo, Sky's cooking. Yo, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is a great gameplay by both players. Like, this is good. This is good. Wow. This Medicham put in so much work. Considering like how it was like you gotta consider how like it was kind of like not thrown out like crazy. Like, it's not like Sky was throwing it away, but it did come in very aggressive and everything, and the way Sky has been able to just what it's able to be it has pulled off. It basically has gotten 2 kills so far. Yeah, 2 kills so far. And basically that's what the Medicham has done. The pressure, of course, Greninja helped it as well. But yeah, Medicham, I feel like, has accomplished its goal. Okay. Now, Goes for pump. Does 30. Very important keeping that Medicham alive for the potential scariness of... Yo, oh my god. Oh, that play was so stellar. The reason why that play is so stellar is... Now, to be fair, Sky could have voted. But Sky wanted to avoid the 50-50 of it all. Now, you could say that, of course, if he had voted, it would have been put in range of that high jump kick. But if he had voted and Lando T comes in, you've lost all momentum. Momentum shifts back to Fire Scarlet advantage. You making that double to Medicham, expecting a switch out, you cover both pretty well. So Sky's cooking. It's very clear. Cooking. This may be one of my, favorite tournament matches in a minute. Like, this is being played so well. Okay, Coco comes out, clicks Dazzling Gleam. That Dazzling Gleam chip's gonna be very important for Halucha. It's the defense boost as Halucha comes in. SDs. This is Rockium. Okay, Rockium. That Roost is, yeah, they're talking to chat about Roost, so I already kind of getting spoiled a bit. But yeah, easy Roost, and I think that's gonna. Oh, no, that doesn't do it actually. Cause quick attack is gonna put it in range of probably Water Shuriken, and then I would assume Water Shuriken is able to take it out from here. This is where things get scary. Because that's why I felt like Sky was keeping, at least that was my thought, like he was gonna keep the Medicham alive because of this threat. It's such a big threat to his team and the structure of these teams. That's why I was thinking, like, okay, the Medicham is gonna be kept alive until this is dead. Like, I think that's my thought process. You know, Sky's in a tough spot. Has no choice but to let this die. Magirna is not an option at all. What? Oh my god. Got two. Lived it. Jesus Christ. That's actually insane. That is insane. And Sky needed that to happen. Sky needed that to happen. And yeah, Scarlet needed to hit a lot of hydros. Probably was favored in like everything all put together, favored in Sky's direction for sure. Probably. But man, what a great start to this series. Both players playing so well. Oh man, I cannot wait for the next game. And it's no surprise, of course, Sky, you know, wanting to lead the charge in this series. You know, that's why you want seeding, so you can pick the tier that you prefer. You know, the tier that you're the most comfortable in. And Sky is gonna pick no, actually no. I believe Scarlet picks the next one. I think yeah. In the last game, is that how it goes? I'm not 100% sure. Huh. I don't know honestly. It's honestly I've been around the community for a while. Of course, I took my break and everything, but this is honestly like my first like Smogon Tour that I'm actually gonna be like following like heavy. I always stayed away from Smogon Tour because I just never was able to compete myself. So I just was like, you know, if anything, I would check in for like semifinals or finals. If any like tournament game popped, I was like, okay, let me check this out. And also there's the fact that like me being a new player at the time, I didn't really know the old gens that well. Like I didn't know when it was around, it was DPP. Like I didn't know DPP. I didn't know Black and White. I learned it of course over time. I was able to start appreciating it, but I didn't know it coming out. All I knew was the, you know, main gen. So yeah. A lot of just Lele and Momento Heaven here. I will say for Sky, this is favorable. Not matchup wise, I'm more so thinking the fact that this is Generation 8 next. I feel like if anything, the tier that Sky doesn't want to go in is Generation 9. I think if I recall looking at like his wins and how he got points, Generation 9 was not one of the paths that was chosen. So yeah. As far as matchup goes, I see a Dragapult without a Ghost Resist. So, we will keep that in mind. But to be fair, that's just how it is in this generation. You really can't do anything. Huh, this used toxic. Okay. We already cooking. You know, shout out to them for cooking, man. Okay, so this is my assumption. I don't know what that Z. I mean not Z. Excuse me. I don't know what that Cartana set is. Don't know. But what I will say is I'm gonna assume my Sky build that's going to be a special defensive Lando T. I mean that's kind of the standard anyway in this generation, but especially being that he needs at least one time per se switch into that powerful Shadow Ball from Specs Dragapult. It may also be AV Momental, but I don't think on this team it's gonna be AV. It's probably gonna be like Toxic, Protect, like standard Momental. Like I find it unlikely. Draco was clicked. What was Draco for? Huh. Oh, I get why Draco was clicked. Draco predicting the special defensive Garchomp. Okay. I'm gonna, at least that's my assumption. I'm gonna go with that assumption. And that's a fair prediction and a fair assumption to make. It's just so funny in this generation about how, like, generally speaking, in previous generations, and shoot, even like leading into like Generation 9 and with Lando T coming back, etc. We'll see how it goes, because Garchomp's, generally speaking, if you're gonna run offensive for Garchomp, it's physically not special anymore. That may change, of course. That may change. We will see. Even though Garchomp usage is like just gone. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna get back to this generation, but yeah. So my thing is, like, it's just interesting how, like, these, generally speaking, physically defensive mons are especially defensive in this generation, and that just shows how you have to adapt to the times. To adapt to the times. Layla comes in Orlando. Just a second, guys. I am trying to get the information on Skypenguin's wins. Okay, yeah. So Sky only got, I'm right. Sky only got 6 points from SV. So yeah, the tier that, let's say it's fair to say, we want to stay away from. Okay, takes a major damage, of course, from that powerful Psychic from Choice Specs. Let's go back a bit. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I give you guys the best information possible. Okay. So goes Lele pretty safely. I'm gonna imagine going, thinking that Lando's most likely gonna come in. The Garchomp. Of course, with Shifu already dropping defense, it's probably not going to stay on the Garchomp, take a decent amount of chip, etc. So good play. Now, something's dying. Something is dying. Shoot. Dragapult is such a legend in this generation. It's so funny. Dragapult is so good in this generation. What does Starfire want to do? That Zapdos set is not revealed either. I'm thinking, like, okay, I understand that sack. I guess, you can say that its job was complete. Cause it's just like, you don't want to sack the Garchomp, even though of course that's the weakest mon, because you don't know the Zapdos set. It could become like Volt Switch City. I feel like, and I'm sure Starfire's thinking, the combination of Volt Switch along with Specs Dragapult, it's just gonna get unworldly, that you're just gonna end up losing. And I think in this current game, it's really gonna maybe come down to how many sacks are left, right? Like it's really, I feel like this is a game where Starfire has to speed it up. Oh yeah, and okay. Yeah, Starfire is probably gonna have to be super aggressive and take advantage of the fact that Sky has lost his Volt Switch immune mon. And I think just gonna have to be super aggressive with that fact. Now, this comes out. What did this do earlier? This came out just a second ago, and it clicked knock, right? And I did 43. I'm gonna assume that's either a heavy adamant or I don't know. Definitely don't know damage rolls in this tier, so I can't even say what this set probably is. Either heavy adamant or maybe bandit. I don't. Maybe. I'm not sure. Now, this can run fire blast. This can run flamethrower. I wonder. That's my thing. Is like, I don't think. I could be wrong. I don't think Garchomp can come in here and safely take a flamethrower. My thing is maybe though. The thing is maybe because of grassy terrain, it will be able to take it and heal up with leftovers and grassy terrain out of range. That's what I'm thinking, because it definitely doesn't die to a Draco. So a fire move would have to be clicked for this to even be a chance. And shoot, it could even be EV to where it won't drop to a fire move unless it's fire blast. So it could not be. It could be EV to not drop to flamethrower. So yeah, I'm curious how this turn's gonna play out. Yeah, you guys give me feedback in the comments or on Discord about how you feel like the commentary is for these gens that I am 100% not proficient, 100% not proficient on. Hopefully, I'm doing a well enough job. That's what it's tough. Goes with metal. Okay. I think. Oh, maybe this is AV. I'm also gonna assume this isn't U-turn. Good double. I guess the static important. But I don't know. I feel like this game is kind of now like, as I said earlier, I was saying earlier, like, Scarlet is in the position where you need to win the aggression war, and Sky is playing this very well to where momentum can never shift back to Scarlet. I mean, he's gotten pretty much most of the predictions right. And as I said, this is going to become a game. I feel like because of the pressure that Dragapult is able to push, who has the most sacks. Oh, that's terrain extender. Okay, that's important. This became threatening. Became very threatening. Yo, thank God this lost 10 base power. I can't even imagine how this would be if this had the same base power and had Terra. I can't even imagine. A+ mon, S- even maybe. Borderline broken maybe. Like I don't even know. Is this killing? No, it's not killing. Is Draco killing though? Oh, Draco is killing. Interesting. To be fair though, Sky has to play with the information that he has. Now, this is in range of rocks. So it makes me wonder, is Scarlet going to double here to get rocks up and to put this game into a chance of victory? because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a 50-50 and gets it right. Okay, so good play by Scarlet. Sky again, playing aggressive, wanting to keep the game in his possession. Unfortunately, though, of course, if you play that way, it can backfire, and I feel like it did that turn. But the momentum's still very healthy, and I don't know. I just think that this is still in it's still in the favor of Sky because of how healthy his momentum is, and the fact that Jesus Christ. I guess if you're Starfire, you gotta go your momentum here, and then hope it lives a potential superpower. But I don't see, that's the thing. This is where my tier knowledge becomes a little shaky, because on leftovers, I'm not sure if they. I feel like leftovers more so runs E-Quake than superpower, but I may be wrong. I feel like even if it does run E-Quake, of course superpower is still an option. Yeah, goes for a Leaf Blade, and yeah, it is E-Quake. I was thinking, yeah, you gotta go Memento here and then just hope you win the speed tie. That's what I was thinking. Like, even with that Leaf Blade, that's fine. That makes complete sense. It gets an important chip off to where it won't be able to live, if you do win the speed tie, it won't be able to live, or if you, let me not even say speed tie. If you win this speed war more so, because this could, for whatever reason be, max speed Memento, and that Memento could have, like, let's say 140 speed. Memento, I've seen so many speed tiers for Memento. I got no clue. And I'm sure the players have no clue either. It really just varies by your team, varies by, player. Memento sets are all over the place. What an amazing mod. And I think that's what's going to determine this game. I'm pretty sure. If you're Sky... You're Sky. I think if you're Sky, can't you just go Rapid safely? Because Rapid, even with parachute style speed, this. Goes Lele. Went Lele. I'm going to no, because if it thunder punches there, I would no. Goes for Leaf Blade. That's not good. I'm gonna assume that Manchester didn't have Smart Strike because of Toxic, so that is unfortunate, and that's probably gonna cost Starfire the game. I think Sky's got this. I'm pretty sure Sky's got this in the bag. Yeah, Sky's got this in the bag. wait. I can't say that actually. No, there's still a Garchomp. And yeah, no, this is not in the bag. There's still a Garchomp. And that it is superpower. Okay, so that one's superpower and that one's E-Quake. See, that's the thing. Is like, as I was saying, my tier dodge, it's not a thing. You're gonna go for pair here. You have to go for pair, and gets it. Uh-oh. Did you get 2 pairs? Nope. Needed, I think a pair here too, no? Yeah, if you got the pair here, it probably could have been 1 still. Okay. Congratulations to Sky. Showing the dominance, getting the W. Very well played. That was fantastic. Great set by Sky, and I feel like Scarlet gave it a good go as well. Great played matches by both players. So yeah, please give me your feedback. Please give me your feedback on my narration and how I did. And if I never need to do this again. Joy and Jay, I'm out. Peace.